Hello, welcome to our Friday night stream. Oh, it's Friday already. How quick has this week gone? We are back playing some Football Manager, and it's a big day today. Could be the biggest of days. We have 3 games left this season, and we can win the league. Or we could finish in the playoffs. It is that close near the top. But we are very, very close. 3 games away from greatness. We are top of the league. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you had a great Friday and are looking forward to the weekend. We're going to see what we can do here. Sorry there was no podcast this week, actually. Vince and Terry both couldn't make it. Both were a bit sick, so there was no stream yesterday. But you've got me for the rest of the weekend. We'll be playing some Football Manager. Maybe some other things on the way as well. But yeah, let's have a look at what we're up to anyway. Let's see kind of what we've got going on. We've had a pretty good run. The last time we played on stream would have been Huddersfield in a 3-0 win. So, we played Huddersfield in a 3-0 win. And then since then, Brentford was a draw. Brentford have been a difficult team throughout. Blackpool beat us 1-0, which was a bit of a surprise, really. We should have won that one. We had a lot of chances. Then it's been pretty solid. Bristol City we beat. Luton we beat. Cardiff beat us. Millwall 4-1. Reading 1-0. Difficult game. Reading are up there as well, fighting for this. Then a win against Bournemouth. Finally, we have beaten Bournemouth. They've beat us every time we have played them in this save. But we've managed to get a 1-0 win. QPR 1-0 win. Ipswich a 2-2 draw in the last game. Bit of a worry. But let's see where that leaves us. It leaves us on 88 points with 3 games left. We are 8 points clear of third. So they can do it. They can get 9 points. West Brom can get 9 points. Reading, obviously, 6 points behind us. Bournemouth, Watford are all in there, but they can't really catch us. Stoke can't catch us. So the worst we can finish is third, if my maths serves me right, which I think it does. So, looking forward to getting into it. We've got some other news as well. Andy Carroll has torn his ankle ligaments, so he will not play again for us because he's retiring at the end of the season. So this is his last season with us, and he's retiring. So it's a sad day for the big man. He's going to be gone. But as you can see his name right here, Semenyo has returned to the bench. He has not played a game in 8 months. Apart from under 21s, he is fit. He is on the bench. So, ironically, his last 5 games all under 21 games, or games previously. But Niane's up front, who also got injured, so we had to rely quite heavily on Origi, who didn't score that many. And sadly, didn't score that many. But we're here. We're going to go on to the end. Let's keep going. There's some other bits and bobs that has been happening during the save as well, but we're going to wait and see what becomes of them. But this could be a really big moment for us. Really big moment. Buchanan keen to discuss his future. He's an influential player after me. Backwards, I have been advised to suggest selling the players as only squad players. You may wish to consider. I don't want to sell him. It's not up to the standard to play regularly here, and I've been thinking about moving on for a new job. He doesn't think he's good enough. Okay. He's saying it's because he doesn't think he's good enough to be here, so. Okay. Fair play to him. he doesn't really get much game time. Obviously, there's probably going to be a bit of a rebuild during the summer if we get promoted, and even if we don't, really. Ivic has left Bristol City. Clark tipped Reading's Jeremy Clark as among the players with an EFL Young Player of the Year. Or any of our players. I think it should be Gallagher, really, but we'll see. Carlos Richards injured. Ooh, he'll be out for a while with that one. Brentford hired Silver as manager. I think a win here with 2 games left would be enough. We'll have to do the maths. But might be enough to win. Hold the team in. Oh yeah, we can secure the title if we there we go. We've told them. Go out there and get it. Could we see Derby make their way back into the Premier League? Remember where we started this journey a few seasons ago, where we got relegated? They got Milner. Oh, Kean Milner. Okay, I thought they had James Milner playing in attack midfield. Jack Stevens, okay. This is the team we're going to start with. Callum Moore. Fitness test not required. Like, you probably won't play, to be fair, but does Phil Jones need to come in? No. Here we go. To gain promotion. This could be it. Get your beers out. Pump fists. Let's go. Come on, Derby. It's a big moment here. And the game's off. Bird plays it to Mintar. Dembele to Bird. Look at the triangles. They're trying to start early here. They have started early. There's the early goal. Manuel Lanzini with that goal. Quick start. Not even 30 seconds on the clock when this goal goes in. Derby. They're going for it. They can smell blood. Away from home. Not where you want to win the league, but they'll take it. Look at the shots. 3 shots, 3 on target. Though Hull got something to answer for here. Lawrence bombing down to get that ball. Looking for the ball through. Oh, it's a bit heavy to Niane. Amos goes long. It's going to be cleared by Bird. Bird to Lanzini to Philippe. Philippe to Ebeselli. Plays it to Lawrence. Since Lawrence has come back in, since his broken leg, it's been really good football. Those wins started to happen again. We missed Tom Lawrence. So many shots compared to that. They've had 1 shot that wasn't on target. We've had 8 shots, 4 on target. 9 shots, 5 on target. Can't even keep up. Can't even keep up. Lanzini's taken a knock and indicating where to come off. Well, that's not great. Not the best time for him to get injured, but we'll go tactics. Saeed Benrahma will play in that central role. The goal scorer goes off. Our top goal scorer as well, I think. Our Hull going to make this difficult. They're passing it around. We win it back, though, on the break. Oh, Niane couldn't quite get a touch to it there. But we win the ball back here. Can Lawrence play the ball? He does. That's a great ball. It's a good save by Amos, but Niane keeps it in. We're going to do a sub. I think it is time. Cashin is 1 yellow card away. No, Cashin can play because I can use other people. Semenyo returns to the team after a long time out with injuries. It's a big moment for the club. Who else is going to come on here? Harvey Elliott will come on as well. We'll rest Lawrence. Confirm subs. Oh, it's a goal. That makes it 2. Liam Gallagher with his trusty head. The amount of headers he scored this season. Benrahma with the assist. Dembele plays out to Ebiseli. Ball in. Semenyo picks up really well. Mintar to Bird. Ball goes in. Oh, it's close. Butland hasn't had much to do in this game. He's just holding on to it, looking for the pass. Does a long ball. Finds Dembele. Semenyo hits the post. Maybe just slightly rusty after his injury. We won it back straight away here, though. Ebiseli plays it into Semenyo. He's not rusty. He's not rusty at all. Reading are drawing as well. This will surely be it. This will surely be promotion and the championship here. 76 minutes gone. The crowd are going to go wild. It may be the away side, but the Derby fans that came here will be going wild right now. Are they going to keep the clean sheet? Semenyo sprinting forward. Can he square the ball? He can. Dembele probably should do better there, but it's a great ball by Semenyo. This is going to be it. 2 minutes remaining. 10 seconds, that's it. They are champions. They have just won the league. I think. I thought there'd be more of a celebration than that. But we have clinched the title. Clinched it and we are there. We have just won the championship and are now promoted to the Premier League. Hey, good evening. Knight facing uncertain future at Derby. Reports of a row. He does want to leave, so. How long is he out for? 4 to 7 days. Board sets initial budgets. 33 million in the Premier League. Herves is happy to stay. Buchanan is happy to stay. Now we've got promotion. They're all happy to stay. Yep, won the championship. We did get relegated last season. Obviously, minus 21 points. We got relegated. We couldn't survive. Rebuilt from League One and then done the double bounce up to the Premier League. So it's been a good season. Leicester receives Derby Why is Leicester? Due to the deal involving Tom Lawrence, Leicester have been paid $1 million as a result. Okay. Okay. I know, yeah. Get the statue. Like, I've already commissioned it. Like, they're going to have the whole team outside the stadium. Offer made yellow card limit. That's fine. He can accept his fine. Darby's Christie, 20. Transfer for me. Oh, he's going on a free, isn't he? Because it's the end of his contract. Sure, he can go to either of them. I don't mind. 2 games left of the season. More like friendlies now. We'll just do a bit of a tour, lift the trophy, and then we could start building for the Premier League. We will go on holiday for part of it, but to speed it up a little bit. Who wins the Player of the Year? Campaign steps up for Cooper to win. Why should Cooper win Player of the Year? Like, he's not the top goal scorer. He's not the top assister. It's a weird choice, and he hasn't won the league. That's it, yeah. That's a great point. Tyler Adams hasn't really played for us this season. He's injured again. He spends more time injured. I know it's only 1 to 2 days, but he spends more time injured than he does playing. He'll probably be one that doesn't make the cut in the summer. Fingers crossed. It says we're going to get 33 million, but I'd like a little bit more since we've got a takeover, but that haven't really pumped money in. All the money that we've made has come from transfers. So yeah, it just like it's a bit sporadic. Like, I've won some games this season like 8-0, and then bottom of the league will beat me like 3-0 away from home. So I feel like it is a little bit luck of the draw at times. Like it's praised. Christie set to sign for Concord. I need to accept that door. There you go. It's always interesting with Football Manager. Like, yeah, I think the balancing isn't quite on. Like, you're right, the home difference to home and away, and I know that can have an effect on teams, but it does seem a little bit too strong at times. Also, injuries. I don't know if you're having this issue. I have quite a light training schedule because of it, but I've had this season, like if you go and watch the VODs, I think now 8 players have broken their leg. Just seems a little bit too many. Like, we'll put in Callum Moore that he can come in and do a job. Eberselli will come out of there. We'll give Phil Jones a run in there. I'm going to start Semenyo for this one. He gets a run at them. Ben Rama will start out wide as well. Yeah, it definitely happens in clusters. Like, one of my earlier streams, I had more players injured out of my first team than I could play. It was ridiculous. I think it was about a month ago now. I think it was like I had 9 injuries, and they're all first team injuries. And bear in mind, the first team isn't huge at Derby when you take over anyway because of everything going on. So yeah, I had nobody. And then it seemed to be every player I was bringing in just got added to the injury list. Like, we got relegated in the first season. We couldn't get out of the minus 21 point deficit, and purely because I had to play under 18s for the second half of the season. I couldn't play with a striker for the whole season. I just didn't have a fit one. They all got injured. So it was, luckily, we managed to buy a striker in the second season. That's all gone pretty well. But yeah, we were like a hospital. Like, I was just paying medical bills for the whole time, basically. Their wages were, that's all I was paying. And even this season, I have two strikers that I mainly use. They both broke their leg at different times, and then I brought in Divock Origi. I managed to get him, and he twisted his knee 2 games in. So it's just like sometimes the football manager gods just want to screw you over. Let's see what Blackburn could do, though. It doesn't matter now. This is just a bit of a friendlies for the last 2 games. Obviously like to finish with a win, especially at home. But I'm not too fussed. Nice little tap in for Semenyo. It was close by Bird. Jack Butland's had a good season for us, though. Like, he's been pretty solid. For those watching that didn't see, obviously our board decided to sell our keeper 4 days before the season started, and we couldn't really buy a keeper until we'd sold some players. So that's why we lost our first game of the season. But Jack Butland came in and has been pretty solid throughout. So that's been good. Half time. Semenyo, he was out for 7 months, but he hasn't missed a beat. Comes back in and he's knocking goals in for fun. His positional play is so good. Can he get a hat-trick? Pick it up really well there, though. Ben Rama to Mintar. Gives it away. We don't want to give it away there. Can we pick it up? We do. There he is. There's the hat-trick. Oh, no. Is that? Did he get the first goal? I don't think he did, actually, did he? I'm going to do subs anyway. Oh, yeah, he did. He got a hat-trick. And now it'll come off. Niane comes on. Dembele comes on. Zini's pretty tired, so Herveus will come on as well. And we'll play Lawrence in the middle. Quite a dominant game, to be fair. 20 odd shots. Niane's through here. Can he slot it home? No, he cannot. Got a corner, though. Doesn't beat the first man. Go on, what happened in your save? And there's a goal for Niane. You made 37 fouls against you. Jesus, what did you do to piss them off? 37. They had 9 yellows and a red. Jesus. Surprised there was only 1 red. Oh. Does that mean... I reckon 37,000. I know, yeah. Like, does that mean basically every outfield player was carded? Was it a straight red or was it because of yellows? Nayane's looking for more goals here. So 8 players got a yellow. Jesus. It's commitment, though. They had a game plan. Did you win at least? 34 shots we've had in this game. 15 on target. Not a bad day at the office. Only 2-0. Well, to be fair, you spent most of your time taking free kicks, so wasn't much time to play, by the sounds of it. Stoke move up into that automatic promotion place now, 84 points. These have been ever-changing, these three. We've got a little bit of a healthy lead now anyway. We have a 10-point lead, but we've already won. Be interesting to see in the final game of the season who goes up here. Like, goal difference would dictate that it's probably Reading. They've done pretty well, like, but what for secure playoff spot? Semenyo in top form. Final game of the season coming up. England call up unlikely for Semenyo. He's one of them. Listen, we're going to be in the Premier League next season. Then you'll get called up, don't you worry. My only team is a bit OP, though. I bought Son 2 seasons ago. And I have that much talent. I've sent him away on that. Jesus! That's ridiculous. Where's the latest on Jason Knight's efforts to force his way out? Respond. Yeah, Jason Knight wants to leave. How have you managed to get these players without spending much money? Divock Origi injured. Out for 5 to 6 weeks with a sprained knee. The knee on this guy. Talk to Origi about it. $680 million worth of players. I went to my 4th season now, halfway through, and in those 4 years, I've spent a total of $250 million, but sold. Jesus. Well, to be fair, I'd sell most of the United team. Full season. He must be like what? How old will he be then? 41? Is he 37 now, Ronaldo? I always get confused how old he is. Oh, Tom Lawrence is injured. Oh, we'll leave him out. He'll miss the game. Miss the final game of the season. Oh, retired. He retired at the end of the 3rd season. He scored 87 goals. Jesus. He's like a cheat code. Speaking of United, our assistant manager here is Roy Keane. We brought him in. 87 goals in 1 season. My God. They must have been scoring like 2 a game. Oh, the last game of the season, we're against Stoke. They're second. We beat them. Reading will probably go up. Let's send on the... we're going to send on the reserves, basically, for the final game. By reserves, I mean, we'll change like 3 people. Lanzini, go on the bench. Moore should not be playing there. What have they done here? No. Lanzini, go there. Ben Rama, go there. Semenyo, Haveas, Buchanan. Buchanan can play this one. Jason Knight. There you go, Jason Knight. You start. Have your moment. Harry Evans can start in that. My tactic is basically 4-2-3-1. And it's high tempo, smashing balls up top as fast as possible. But Ronaldo just gets on the end of him. Good tactic. I obviously play the 4-2-3-1, but we don't play it quite the same way because we don't have the ability. But yeah. Having Ronaldo to get on the end of him is not bad. You can't have lost many games that season though if Ronaldo was was scoring so many. Oh, penalty to start. That's good for us. Top corner for Philippe. Didn't lose a game in the league. That's crazy. That's the dream season, really. That right there, isn't it? Is Stoke going to come back into this? Evans plays it long. Not a good clearance. Are they going to equalise? Oh, we did all right there in the end. There was nowhere near the net. Stop being so dramatic. Doing a rebuild. I want to do a Road to Glory save, which I've seen a few people on like YouTube and Twitch do, which is you have to win the league and the League Cup equivalent in, I think it's 6 different countries. So you do England, France, Germany, Spain, Italy. Oh no, it's 5 then. I think, yeah, you do it in 5. So you've got to win the league and the League Cup equivalent. You've also got to win the Champions League and the Europa League, the Euros and the World Cup. And you have 15 seasons to do it. So you've got to move and stuff like that. And you've got to take your opportunities and stuff like that. You can pick where you start. But obviously you've got to try and get jobs in those places. And you've got 15 seasons to try and do it. This season loan has sold Greenwood for 150, De Gea for 28, James Garner for 31, Bentley, Julian Way for 59, I bought for 8, and Victor Christensen for 36, bought it for 17. And after selling all of them, I replaced them with 35-year-old Muller for 6. Muller is also a cheat code. He's so good. Okay, let's continue this. Final game of the season. Winning so far, but I'd like us to get a few more here just to... Yeah, because Stoke are dangerous in the air. Oh yeah, I bet... I feel like Football Manager will love Bruno Fernandes. He's definitely their sort of player that they like to make ridiculously good. And so far, it's 1-1. on a rainy day in Stoke, and they've nearly gone ahead a few times, Stoke here. They're having a better game. Like, the subs that we've made have not gone well so far. We have a pretty decent bench, though, which we will do at half-time. We're going to make all of our subs. Knight can go off because he has been shockingly bad. Semenyo will come on. Ricky Dembele will come on. The rest of them could stay, I guess. Maguire's actually played okay. It's not realistic then. Stoke playing out from the back here. They're going for a winner. Campbell's broken through here though and got the goal. Are we going to end the season with a loss here? Like, we're 2-1 down. Stoke, if they win this, will get promoted. So they've got everything to play for. Can we find a way back into it? They've had a lot of shots, Stoke. Are we going to get had it? We do. Benrahma whips the ball in. There is the equaliser. Cash in with the goal. It's a good ball in by Benrahma. It's another assist for him. He's got so many assists this season. Ooh. Baxter plays the ball. Are they going to score again here? It's a great block. My two highest fees I've paid are Son for 73 and Giovanni Reina for 71. I don't know on the back. Can you see something? Yeah, I've heard Reina's really good. Like, can't afford those sort of players though, sadly yet. Maybe next season. Well, not the season coming because they're only giving me like 35. This could end in a draw. It will depend on results for Stoke then if they go up or not. They're fighting for it. Another save. If we score, it's surely misery for Stoke. Are they going to have another shot? It's near the end of the game. They are fighting for promotion here. They're giving it everything. We're going to whip it in again here. Is that going to be game, set, and match? It is 2-2. Will that be enough? It depends on other results. I didn't see the other results. Derby were defending for the lives, even though we'd already won. It was not enough for Stoke. They have dropped out of the automatic promotion. West Brom will clinch it on goal difference. But look how close it is there. Like, it'll be interesting to see who comes up in the third place. But, yeah, he's so young, Reina. Like, it's ridiculous. That is the end of the season. We're going to have our honours and everything at the end. See where we're at. West Brom promoted. It'll be interesting to see who goes through in the playoffs. Quite like Stoke to be back up. End of season review. The new arrivals. How did they do? Semenyo, we bought him for 14 million. He appeared 22 times because he was injured for 7 months. Like, he scored 21 goals and 4 assists. Benrahma, we bought for 22 million. 38 appearances. 13 goals, 21 assists. Lanzini, we got him for free. 45 appearances, 20 goals, 11 assists. Divock Origi, he made 17 appearances, only 4 goals, but 5 assists. Butland, 300,000, 44 appearances. Yeah, Harvey Elliott, we brought in on loan. He got 6 assists. Phil Jones came in as cover. Got him on a free. Yeah, and Tyler Adams didn't really do much for us either. So it went really well. Yeah, America just they're always on the cusp of producing something great. Like you look at like, let's say Pulisic, for example, was always so promising, but then there's just a cut-off point where they don't go any higher. Yeah, Ben Rama, like 22 million. He was I think he was our most expensive player we've ever bought. But yeah, did the job. Scored a lot of goals and assists. Those 38 appearances. Yeah, big. Yeah, he assist machine. But yeah, there we go. Pretty solid season. We did all right in that we got to the final of the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. We got beaten by Chelsea. We didn't do great in the FA Cup, but we got beaten by Aston Villa, if I remember rightly. Yeah, 3-2. Carabao Cup. We beat Villa in the Carabao Cup, but then 3-3 with Chelsea and then a 1-0. Sky Bet Championship. Ran away with it, really. The board are delighted that the team won. Only a B- for that season. They're a very tough board. Match to remember, 4-0. Goal of the season, 3-0. It was a good goal, that. 7-1 was our biggest win against Bristol City. Here we go. Sponsorship was down. Yeah, the boards are so hard to please. They're like, oh, you won everything and did everything we asked for. B-. How we lined up, we never once played that formation in any game. Tell you that now. The accolades. Fans player of the season went to Liam Gallagher, or regen. Like, player of the season, young player of the season, Semenyo. Signing of the season, Semenyo. Goal of the season, Lanzini. Oh, he was such good. Player of the match 7 times, Ebeselli. Average rating. Most assists in a season. That was a record. Yet we broke the record for that. Worst discipline. Ebeselli got 16 yellow cards across the season, so he wasn't we got Origi. He went to Milan. Then they put him on the transfer list. We tried to sign him before they put him on the transfer list, and he wasn't interested. Then we were top of the league, and we paid a lot more money for him, and he came. So yeah, we got Origi, which I was trying to get for ages because I thought he'd be a really good striker that can come on. He's a good target man, really, on this, but yeah, he does. He's just he's got a mod haircut, walks around in a Parker jacket in between games. Derby looked a class above it all. There you go. So we're going to send them. They're going to go on their break. The issue is we're going to have to pay a lot out in bonuses. New season report. The team is general possessing high possession. There isn't much to speak of in terms of exciting youth prospects. Okay. Injury report. 6 months, 5 months, 4 months. Yeah. There's some big ones in there. Squad end of season break. There we go. Must respond. What do they want next season? Develop players using the club's youth system. But our youth system isn't great. Yeah, and I had to do that to sign some of these people. So now their salary is going to be... And I think it was like a 35% wage rise. So that's going to be fun. Sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. Going into the Premier League. Are you on drugs? I'm going to need some experience. Play defensively solid football. Play counter-attacking football. Ooh. Work within the wage budget. Ooh. Sign players to sell for a profit. Oh, Jesus Christ, they're going to make this hard for me. Minimum 2-year contracts. Minimum 1-year contracts for players over the age of 34. They want us to finish mid-table. We're only just gone up. Surely it should be to survive in the first season. Record a Premier League division top half finish for the season after. Develop the best youth system in the country. Well, yeah, I've got a few. I think I've got like 3 regens that are actually pretty good, but actually really good. Ridiculous, but Their mentals are really good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you win the league. They're like, all right, go win the next one. They changed their tune. You start this one, it's like, please just avoid relegation. Fight for your survival. Now it's like, win everything. What did they want in there? Did they say they wanted anything in the cup? Do I need to do a cup run or? Win the division recorded. By the end of the 28-29 season, maintain a Premier League top half finish. So they never want us to go and try and win it. So that's, sure, we'll accept. End of season team meeting. Discuss plans for next season. Convince. "19 assists, 8 goals as well." That's the thing. When you get a player that can also get you the goals, that's so important. Like, they can get you the assists, but they also get the goals as well. Okay. Let them all have their little holiday. Who else went up? Derby avoid tax hit. The club will not be facing an additional tax bill in the upcoming season year based on their financial records of the previous 12 months. We did all right. Muller, aged 35, has 22 goals. He's ridiculous, Muller. I might have a look at Muller. The only issue is I play with facilities downgraded. We've just gone to the Derby chairperson provides. He's put 41 million into the coffers. Thank you. What's been downgraded? Due to technological advances, our club facilities no longer rank where they did in the youth facilities. So they want us to have the best youth team in the world, or in the country, sorry, within 2 seasons, but they've just, our youth facilities have not been upgraded. Derby granted an improved youth category rating, but our youth, okay, that doesn't make sense. They've been downgraded but upgraded at the same time. Yeah, I'll throw some money in once. I'll ask them to do it. They've said no to every single thing I've asked for, but we'll speak to them at some point. Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't know if you've done a Derby save, like, because it's quite a fun thing to do with the minus 21 points. Like, I got taken over in that save, and he bought it and he promised he was going to put money into the transfer fund straight away. He put nothing in for the first season. I had nothing. No wage, no transfer budget. So this tycoon came over, bought it out, didn't put any money into the transfer key. Even though there's an email specifically saying, yeah, I think he said he was going to put like 20 million into the transfer fund or something. Never got that. So, yeah, it's not the best. But, anyway. Metham set for a move. Who? Chris Metham is not coming here. Yeah, some people have. I've watched a few streams where people have done it and been given like 60 million in their first window, and they've just bought their way out of it. Gallagher set for move to West Brom? I don't think so. Yeah, you put this clickbait headline in here, but the bottom line is the important thing. The defender is unwilling to move. Jesus. Like, yeah, luckily not moving. It is just the news trying to scare the shit out of me. But you see, with this board, I've got it to automatically reject offers for Gallagher because everyone wants him. But I had my last keeper, Brandon Austin. He was fantastic for us. A bit of a saviour, really, in the second season. We got promoted into the Championship, and 4 days before the season started, the board accepted a move because it was too good to turn down and left me with no keeper. So that was fun. See, sometimes I don't trust this board. Sometimes they just do it. Crystal Palace avoid relegation. Southgate announces England squad. Trent Alexander-Arnold heading to FC Bayern potentially. Bird in a Watford shirt. Bird won't go anywhere. That is bad timing. Pre-season start date. Now the thing is, we've got to bolster the squad. We've had a few players retired during the season. Forsyth retired because he had an injury that he wouldn't return from. Andy Carroll, who we bought on a free to when we were in League One, stayed with us and got a few goals. But we're going to need to bolster the squad a little bit, but we don't have much money. Yeah, it was bad. No one would come in League One because obviously you're in League One, but you still needed someone of note to get goals. And I'm not saying Andy Carroll was it, but he was a free transfer and basically was happy just being on the bench. So we brought him on, and I think he scored 8 goals in that season, so he got some goals. Watford beat Stoke in the semi-finals, so Watford are into the final of... Oh, no, it's the first leg. Bournemouth, Reading. 1-1 after the first leg. Listen, we've been on a journey. We've been on a journey with some of the players we had to bring in. We let the chat decide on the last one, and we brought in Phil Jones. So, yeah. That went well. Yep, Phil Jones. He's still in the squad. He's still there. I got him, I think we got him on a free. Or maybe 300,000 or something it cost us. Reading decimated Bournemouth in the second round. So that's Reading through to the final. Why did he turn down his testimonial? I don't even know that. Leicester win the FA Cup. Oh, bless him. He is a bit rubbish, though. But he gets thrown in at the deep end. He doesn't play for ages, and then they make him play against Liverpool. I'm biased because I'm actually a Liverpool fan. But he's still he's a solid defender. He just doesn't get game time. So how can he get some consistency up? Okay, let's... Yeah, exactly. Like, at that level, you need consistency. So, transfer window opens. We'll come back on the 10th. We'll go on holiday until the 10th. Just we'll come back on the 11th. Yeah, I think obviously United aren't in the best place at the moment anyway, like management wise, board wise, etc. Obviously you've got Ten Hag coming in, who I think is a great addition for you, and hopefully he'll steady the ship a little bit and get you a bit of consistency. But yeah, Yeah, and the thing is, Maguire needs someone next to him who can actually run as well. Because like Maguire just needs that confidence. Maguire needs to. Yeah, he needs cover in front of him. You need like a good DM, but he also needs to not be your captain. I think it's just too much pressure for him because he's having to do all the interviews and everything, and I think you can just see him buckling under the pressure a little bit. I think if you just let him be a centre back and give him a bit of cover in front of him and just let him do a simple centre back role and let him build that confidence up, he'll be back to being a really good player. I don't think it was ever worth the money you paid for him, but he's definitely one of the best centre-backs in the country when he's playing well. You see him for England when he has that confidence around him and stuff. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe he does take him out of the team, but it's who does he put in? I don't know how much money he's going to have to spend or whatever. I don't really know the financial sitch over at United. Derby contract set to expire. Impending retirement. Can I get him to stay another season? Contract. Offer him a new contract. Come on. Full-time head of youth development. Head of youth development. Andy Carroll, you're not going to be a head of youth development. No, I'm going to walk away from that, Andy Carroll. Yeah, I think you're going to obviously lose quite a lot of dead weight. Obviously, getting Pogba off your books is going to free up a bit of money because if I remember rightly, his salary is ridiculous. Andy Carroll maybe does know the future generation. I don't know. I don't know if I can bring Andy Carroll in as head of youth development. Can I? I'm not prepared to restart these discussions following up. Well, that ends that then. Davis signs a new deal. This is on my... Derby's Jones set sights. Phil Jones has announced his decision to retire. He struggled to break into the first team. Sad day. Here you go. I'll get him. I'll get Andy Carroll. Just give him a bit of time. He'll talk again. Phil Jones. That does not look like Phil Jones. When has Phil Jones had a full bit? Oh, no, that's Edward Hurst, my director of football. Okay, I got very confused then. Contract. What does he want to be? Under 18s assistant. Phil Jones, you can be the under 18s assistant manager. Can I change your retirement from playing? No. Waive club's compensation for managerial roles. Okay. There you go. Come be assistant manager. I'll give him the under 18s assistant. I imagine Phil Jones being a bit of an inspirational speaker for the under 18s, getting his tactics in. He can maybe become my assistant manager when Roy Keane inevitably says something like unsavoury. Derby's Davis. Oh, Curtis Davis is a club legend. Oh, I'm losing loads of players. You might as well call me United here. Contract, what can I offer you? Under 18s coach. Yeah, can I actually put you just as a defensive coach? Would that not be better? Exactly. He'll tell you the tough side of it. It'll be pessimistic for more. Under 18s coach, full time. There you go. We'll look after the retired ones. Everselli claims reward. There you go. Young player of the season. There you go. 10 assists, 10 clean sheets. Okay. Derby players named in team of the season. It's pretty solid. Neither of our strikers, though, got team of the season. To be fair, Catrone absolutely ripped us apart when we played him. Retired and he would leave the game. Ronaldo's under 18s coach is really good because he'll teach them about to be strict and to be focused on the football. Ebicelli got his bonus. Derby players Liam Thompson is returning. Coaching advice. Turner says, why is he unhappy? Preferred tactical role. He played there most of the time. He's seriously considering his future. He's not going anywhere. I won't let him. 9. I know, yeah. Two standards, a new deal. Okay. Development advice. Roy Keane. 2 staff members sign a new deal. Gallagher links with switch to Man United. Gallagher is believed to be interested because they're offering him continental football. You're not going though, so it's all well and good. Transfer window is open. Bringing in speculation. Respond. There we go. Semenyo isn't going anywhere. He's wanting the move, but... Oh, God. Everton want him. He's worth more than 9.5 million, or 18 million in total. I can't sell him, really. He's too good. It's money, but I guess we'll see if we can. He wants to go to Everton, but they're giving us the least money. Can I? I just don't like giving players to Everton as a Liverpool fan. 9.5. What are our finances for this season? 32. I don't know how much of this we get. I think we only get 60%. He's too good. No. Reject all offers. He's too good. Tottenham have made an offer worth 20 million plus future incentives. Gallagher is going nowhere. He's a wonder kid. Reject. Reject all offers. We'll stand our ground. We're not being bullied by the big teams coming in. Gallagher's going to stay. We're not going to talk to him. Burnley. We rejected it. Crystal Palace. We rejected it. Philippe. Philippe's really good as well. We reject it. We're not going to be a feeder club. We're not selling Liam Gallagher. Like, he is so good. So good. Like, not a chance he's being sold. Bird's not being sold. Knight can go. I'll happily sell Knight. Like, he's a bit of a cult hero, but he can go. He got me 21 goals last season. Like, I need to keep him. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd love to bring in like a Ronaldo or a Son or someone like that. We're gonna have a look at who's available, but it's gonna be slim pickings, isn't it? Really, Andre Almeida. Well, yeah, that's why Andy Carroll would have sold anyone for a bit of money to gamble with, apparently. He apparently had a pretty hefty gambling and cocaine habit when he was at Newcastle. Yeah, we're bringing his brother. I'd pay a lot of money just for a player called Noel Gallagher on this, just so I could have him in the team, even if he was dog shit. Sarah Cullis, Performance Centre. She signed a new deal. Good. Okay. Transfers. Rejected. Who are you? Okay. Where we going? Let's go. We'll see what comes up. There probably is. Like, let's have a look. No, I don't think so. No. Just Liam. Let's have a look. Let's see how much Ronaldo is. Ronaldo. I got that very wrong. Not bad. I could afford him. He's not retired. He's 39, so he's close. He could be my Andy Carroll for the season. It all depends on how much they're going to want for him. Like, because he's valued at anywhere between 600,000 and 8.8. I'm not going to spend 15 million on him. Let's have a look at Bale as well. One sec, let me put him on a... Let me add him to my shortlist. Bale. He might have retired. He's not showing up. Yeah, he's retired and just not in the game. Trust me, I spell half the words wrong. Like, so that's Ronaldo. How much is Son? Son, I'm guessing is about 50 million on this. Is it going to maybe put Humings on it? No, I'm going to have to... How do you spell that again? No. Oh, yeah. There it is. He's still at Tottenham. Jesus Christ. He's not bad, is he? 93 million. I could do it in installments. He's not bad. Have a look at Kane. He's still at Tottenham as well. How have Tottenham kept these players? Sorry, what? 248 million. $185 to $248 million for Harry Kane. I mean, his stats are ridiculous, but let's look at Reina. Is he it? Which Reina is it? It's not Giovanni Reina, is it? Or is it? Oh, it is. Jesus Christ. 104 to 126 million. 21 years old, though. Absolutely ridiculous stats that are only going to get better. That's probably around the right value for him at this. I don't know how you got them for these prices. You must have got them before this when he was still a reasonably just okay player, and now is ridiculous. Ronaldo looks like a bargain compared to these, but fair enough, he is 39. What about Lewandowski? He's still buying. Not for sale. Let's have a look at Muller. Thomas Muller still buying. Not for sale. Bayern don't want to sell any of their players. Yeah, as expected. I wonder, is Gerrard still manager of Aston Villa? Oh, he is. I was going to try and bring him in as assistant, but 35-year-old Muller, it would be a dream signing. Well, you've got to look at the never retiring Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Manager unemployed. Oh, can I bring him in as something? Can I bring you in as under 23s coach? Come on, give me Zlatan. You'll ruin my whole squad and they'll be terrible. But, oh, go on. I'll give you a bit more of a... I can't give you any more wage. I'll give you 2 years and I'll give you a bonus. No, I'll add a clause. I can't give you a very good clause there, can I? Bonus. Carabao Cup. If we reach the quarterfinals, I'll chuck 20 grand your way. He really wants that salary. I'm not that far off. All right, listen. I'll give you 33 grand if we reach there. In the Premier League, if we avoid relegation, I'll give you 33 grand. And in the FA Cup, if we reach the 5th round, I'll give you 33 grand. He's okay. He's all right. He's going to think about it. Oh, come on, Zlatan. Come on, Zlatan. Yeah, Kane is untouchable. His value is ridiculous. He must be one of the most expensive players on the game. Well, obviously your Mbappe's and I'm guessing are... Well, it's not it's that, isn't it? There you go. Is it Real Madrid? Kane is more expensive than Mbappe. That's ridiculous. His stats actually aren't as good as Kane's on here, apart from acceleration, and that is ridiculous. Neymar must be getting on a bit. I might be able to pick up a Neymar for... How is Neymar not for sale? He's 32. Might still ask agent about availability. He doesn't want to join under Derby under any... Well, fuck you then. On both my Newcastle and Coventry United, over Mbappe left for free in 22 for free. That's ridiculous. Is Messi still playing? Surely not. He is. I can afford Messi. Should I get Ronaldo and Messi? Just Ronaldo and Messi just there. Make an offer. 36-year-old elite winger. I'll offer you 5 million now. Installments after 12 months. I'll offer you 2 installments to a value of 15. They're happy. Well, he's going to hear about that when he puts on that kit. Let's get Ronaldo. We've got to get both of them here. I feel like this is an absolute terrible mistake that is absolutely tanking my team, but make an offer. Okay, 575,000. No, I'm going to be realistic here. I'm going to give them... Listen, it's Ronaldo. I'll pay for his name because we'll get the shirt sales. So, 12 months... 2 installments, and I will give you 5 million. There we go. They're happy with that. 6 million. Liam plays in defence. He is a centre-back, so we're okay. Liam Gallagher is centre-back for us. Solid centre-back. So he's fine. That's why I'm saying people want him at centre-back. Come on. Neither of them might want to talk to us. Yeah, not interested in contract talks. Ronaldo is interested in talking to us, though. Derby is not interested in this. Messi's not interested, but Ronaldo, he wants it, and he wants to have a non-playing role in the future. He sees the vision at Derby. He's seen the story, and he's like, do you know what? I've played for Man United. I've been the Portugal captain. I've played for Real Madrid, Juventus, but Derby's where it's at. He's seen the project. He's seen the vision. Why would they hand this over to Darren Fletcher First of all, why is Darren Fletcher being involved in this? Darren Fletcher's not even my director of football. Why is United's manager coming over to this? I'll start the negotiations, thank you very much. My client isn't currently interested in entering the... It just said he was. Clearly he doesn't know the project. Take it all back. Take it all back. Should have let Darren handle it. Okay. Well. First of all, Mallorca, you're not having Lawrence. The only person that would replace Lawrence is Messi. Oh, okay. We had a moment. We could still get Ibra. Okay. Maybe that was it. Yeah. Maybe he wanted Andy Carroll to be on the board. I hope that's not Ozan Kabak they think that we are going after there. We are not going after Ozan Kabak. As a Liverpool fan, I can tell you 100% we are not going after Ozan Kabak. Derby make Messi offer. That is a headline you want to see. And it should be followed up. Well, Derby make a question. Both of them, neither of... Sorry, Norwich in a bid for Rodri. It's not the Rodri, is it? No. Okay. Listen, we're trying to make those dream moves, but they're scared. Davis accepts Derby offer. West Brom no. Ibrahimovic moved delayed due a work permit. That's fine because it means he's probably going to come. Phil Jones accepts Derby contract. Welcome to the back team, the back staff, the backroom staff, I should say. Harrogate makes Solomon offer. Who the fuck's Solomon? Yeah, have him. Campbell. Okay, let's have a look. He's not bad. 19. Jesus Christ! He's on loan from United at the moment, but could have got 2 Ronaldos for that cost. That's how I'm going to do all of my transfers from now. I'm going to work out how many Ronaldos it would cost me to get him. So Messi doesn't want to come. Ronaldo doesn't want to come. Neymar was a hands-off. I feel like we need a top-tier legend to come and play a season. Because we've had legends like throughout the thing. Andy Carroll, Phil Jones, Divock Origi. Yeah, he looks like he'll be really good. We just need that little spark of brilliance. Bristol City offer Robertson a contract. Darren Robertson. Yeah, sure. Pembele. No, he's pretty good. Defensively, we're pretty solid though. We have cover there as well. Actually, no, not with. We need backup. Yeah, we need 1 backup. 2. We've lost 2 centre backs actually. So yeah. Yeah. I've got some fringe defenders. What I need is a. What do I need? Probably a decent wing back, I guess, to cover. We've only got 1 sub wing back. We're actually pretty solid across the board, but we bring Buffon in? What's he doing? Oh, we can't do anything with him. I wonder how much Bellingham is worth now. Obviously, he's going to be a lot. I just want to see how ridiculous it went. 104 to 124 million. Those stats are so good. For a 20-year-old. I got him a Rapid Vienna 3 seasons ago. He can play anywhere along the front line. Yusuf Demir. Well, it's a bit more expensive now. I think of like a season too far ahead for some of these ones. Now, probably around 84 million minimum. You did well with your purchases, but we need to bring in that old school. Zaha must be getting on a bit by now. Is it Valencia? Jesus. 18 point. How is it? Zaha 18.5. He's not really a position I need to cover, to be fair. I've got those there. Steroids, I imagine. It's ridiculous. Is Mark Noble still playing? That's not how you spell Noble. Let's try that. It doesn't look like he is. He's never stayed in the game, so... Didn't even go into management. It's tricky. I don't think we're going to need too many. Harvey Elliott's going to go back. Like, we're not going to purchase him. I just like looking at how much some of the players cost. Like, you look at your Salahs, like, he's still Liverpool. Not for sale. Mane. Not for sale. Diaz. 65 to 82 million. It's probably worth that now. Yeah. At my old job, he came and did a talk. So it was in West Ham, and like he's actually a really nice guy, to be fair. Like, but yeah, it's a bit boring though. I don't think we're going to be able to bring in any legends apart from Zlatan on our. Well, obviously Phil Jones has stayed around, so I'm gonna have to have a look and see what we can find. But Solomon set to sign for Hargate. That's fine. Very unforgettable, or forgettable, I should say. Just want that Zlatan deal to be done. Just want Zlatan. Yeah, 1 second. I'll go back to him. Yusuf Demir. There you go. No, not really. He's been at Gladbach since 2022. Oh, he went on loan. I'm guessing he was at Rapid Vienna and then went on loan to Gladbach and then moved permanently. Oh, yeah, Barca's a good team for him. Yeah, no, he moved. He did 43 appearances, 7 goals at Gladbach so far. Yeah, I don't think there's any. It's always good to look at that. I wonder how much Pedri is worth currently. Yeah, about 125 million. That's about right. I wonder if Luis Suarez is still playing. He's at Milan. 37. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Like, one of my friends has done a save with them and made an absolute killing. He sold pretty much the whole team and ended up having like a transfer budget around 250 million. Just rebuilt the team. 37-year-old Suarez. His physicals are terrible, though. His mentals are good. 17 appearances, 2 goals. That's not great. He could replace Divock, our Lord and Saviour. I'm going to put him in the shortlist. It's got to be a legend we can bring in. I don't know how much he's worth, because Federico Chiesa, he's ridiculously good. Only 56. I thought he'd be worth a lot more than that. Maybe someone like Isaac Hayden in midfield would be good for you for a couple of seasons. I can imagine he'd be fairly cheap. Yeah, he would be. My midfields, I've got quite a lot of cover. I don't know why I did that in couples. Yeah, he's not bad. I'm just all I want to really do is bring in the talisman for shirt sales. You know, like your Christian Eriksen's at Brentford. Like, bring in a man who's going to get us money on the shirt sales, like score a few goals. Yeah, I want that commercial deal. Because I've got a good youth team as it is. I've got quite a few coming through. I've got, like, my forward line is ridiculous. Like, midfield, I only play, obviously, with the 2 midfielders, so to speak, and I've got, like, 4 in that position. Defensive, I do need probably one more wing back and another centre back, but they'll be my backups, so I'm not too... Yeah. You know what I mean? It'll sell about 3 shirts, yeah. Absolutely. So I'm trying to think of those talismans. Like, you don't want your Cavani's because he'll already be gone. There's no way he's going to be around now. Okay. He is still around. He's playing over, I'm guessing, in like Saudi Arabia or something. Yeah. His stats are appalling. Unknown. Contracted. No idea. All shady. Because obviously we've got Phil Jones, big. We've got Zlatan. Well, we hope we're going to get Zlatan on the coaching staff. We've already got Roy Keane on the coaching staff. You know? You got to look for these. I was hoping I could bring Carragher in on coaching staff, but he's obviously not going to be in this. Your legends of the game. It's difficult because a lot of them, obviously, you've got your Ronaldos and your Messis, and then there's quite a big drop off of nothing until you get to the next. Like your Neymars are probably in there, but obviously he won't come. You could, and then your Lewandowskis are probably there, and obviously he won't come. So then you look at some of the England team, and really, like, I just want to say how much he is. I bet you he must be 90 million. Trent Alexander-Arnold, 94, pretty much. Elanga. Yeah, might not be old enough to be that legend, but Elanga would be a good player, but 36 million, Jesus Christ. His stats are, his pacing, that's good. It's not the craziest. It's probably done him a bit dirty there. What if De Bruyne, what's he doing? Is he still at... Yeah, he's still at Man City. 85 million. Yeah. Robertson. Andy Robertson, so good. Emre Can, maybe. Like he'll probably still be worth a little bit. 30 to 47. Yeah, just a little bit out of the price range, and I don't think there's enough pizzazz about him. Like, we need those players that are basically crawling and might get you 1 or 2 goals a season, I think. But it's not a necessity. Like, I do need to... Like, we can just hope that Zlatan gives us there. Oh, that's when Andy Carroll and all them are going to leave, and Elliot goes. That's all coming up soon. West Brom in order for Robertson. Are we going to get Zlatan? This cheater up. Did we get him? It's not there. Rule changes for the Premier Division. What are these Derby contracts? Is he willing to talk to us again yet? He's willing to talk to us again. Andy Carroll could be head of youth development. Our director of football is going to be out of contract. It's pointless anyway. Don't need one. Probably should have given some of the other ones that we've got. Recruitment analyst, scout, performance, head of youth development. Not for much longer. Derby are given 18,000 for their domestic under 21 season. Have a gander at Oscar. All right. Let's have a look. Don't know if he'll show up. Oh, there he is. Where the hell's he playing? SH Port or Shanghai, of course. Not for sale. Might as well bring in. Might as well look at Hulk. Not for sale. He's contracted to Cash Machine. Put in an offer. Okay, well, let's have a look at Oscar. Is he good enough? I mean, he's all right. I don't know if I'd put a 10 million offer in for him though. That's like a third of my budget. Let's have a look. Let's ask if it even come. He doesn't want to join Derby under any circumstances. The shirt sales would be good. Like, would we make 10 million worth of shirt sales off Oscar though? Probably. Like what? So it's like what? 40 quid a shirt, let's say, because it's Derby. You'd have to sell 100,000, is it? 40 quid, it'll be 4 million. Yeah, you'd have to sell like 300,000 or something. Yeah, it doesn't want to come anyway. He's playing in Shanghai. Doesn't want to come back to the Premier League, or come to the Premier League, I should say. Board meeting request to discuss club improvements. To summarise, the board is very pleased. Yeah, sure. Okay. Are you interested in a bigger wage budget for recruitment and for a recruitment analyst? No. What do you think we should do? Every time I say this, they just go, oh, no, we're not going to do that. I want to do it for youth, but I don't want youth recruitment. Yeah. Whilst we appreciate your input, we feel that our proposal is the better idea. They never listen to me. Let's have a look at Morata. Season expectations. 1 sec. FA Cup reached the 5th round. Carabao Cup reached the 4th round. Preferred required. Okay. You can change this. Social feed. Reject. I don't want anything else on my social feed. Thank you. Sure, confirm. As a result, your transfer budget is 32 million. 930,000 a week. That's not a bad wage budget, though. Actually, it's pretty bad. I had more last season. What was I looking for? Yes, but what about Morata? Yeah, let's have a look at Morata. He's back at Chelsea. Oh yeah, he scored against me in the to knock me out of the Carabao Cup. 36 million. I read a thing, and I don't know if it's still true. It was when he left Chelsea. He's the most expensive player of all time, in the sense of if you combine all of his transfer values, he no other players had more money spent on buying him. $36 million. I know it's ridiculous. I wonder if we could bring in. Oh, I don't think he'll still be in the game because he didn't go into any sort of management, did he? Fernando Torres. No. Oh, he's there. Under 19 system. Oh, bring in Fernando Torres. Approach the sign. I'm clearly not interested in. Fuck you, Fernando Torres. Oh, was it Lukaku? Maybe I'm getting confused. Let me have a look. Oh, he's number 4 now on the list, actually. Who is number 1? Is it Lukaku? Oh, it is Lukaku now. And Neymar and Cristiano Ronaldo. I was very wrong. He's 4th, sorry. You're right, it was Lukaku. I apologise for my lies. Okay. Let's go range. Derby receive 80 million. What? Derby receive... Oh. To receive. I thought you said I've received. I was just about to go, I'm going to buy everyone. But, no, we'll receive 80 million. I bet I don't see any more of that. Glow the club's reputation. 3 years ahead of schedule. Great. Thank you. Galatasaray reject friendly proposal. I didn't ask for one. Liga accepted. Contract clause triggered. The following people... Oh, God. Wage rise. Wage rise. Wage rise. Wage rise. Wage rise. Try saying that 1,000 times. Wage rise. Wage rise. 25, 25, 25, 25. Jesus Christ. Well, there goes our wage budget. What's this? Invitation. Yeah, sure. Go to the league. Have fun. I told you. I had to... because when I got relegated, they all wanted to leave. So I had to promise them that if I went up, they'd get wage rises. And then when I went up, they wanted to leave again. So I had to promise it again. My players haven't been very loyal. No, the temptation's there, but I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Huddersfield offer Robertson contract. Sure, have it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to bring... Is Aguero? No. Sergio Aguero is a coach, unemployed. 36. Approach to sign. Can I sign him as a player? Will he still have his heart condition on this, I'm guessing? Yeah, contract type. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want him as a... I don't want him on the board or anything like that. Derby board will keep you going. Yeah, we're going to be fine with the financial fair play. Can't buy anyone at the moment. Here they go. Joe Rodon. Injury. Well, there's nowhere there really tickling the pickle. Done deal. I don't understand. Matthew Nunes. Is Lloris still at... Hugo Lloris. He's still a keeper there. Contract tick. 0. backup keeper for him. Juve's keeper. What are Juve on this game again? They're not Juve, are they? The Zebra, or whatever it's called. Chesney. Still 12 million? Fuck off. How he became Juve's main keeper, like, is beyond me, and Roma's main keeper. Bear in mind, at Roma, he basically kept Alisson out of net. Like, oh, Kulievski's back there. How much is Kulievski? Oh, 103 million, of course. I've got to remember, I'm playing as Derby. Like, you're not going to get... What Gomez have they got? Have they got a thingy? Sergio Gomez. He's so expensive. You think you get to the... You think when you get to the Premier League, you have Premier League money, but you don't when you've just come up. So, like, let's have a look. Who some of these got? What about a player like good old Danny Ings? He's not going to sell his shirts, though, Danny Ings, is he? Still at Villa. Not for sale. Bit strict. Would he be interested in coming? Why doesn't he want to join under any circumstances? Yeah, Danny Ings just doesn't age. He's always just about 30. I'm getting a bit... People need to put some respect on Derby's name. All these going, under no circumstances do I want to join unless it's for coaching. Like... How much Fabinho's worth now? 122 million. He'd be a solid signing. 30-year-old. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get any. I wonder where Pogba went after United. Or did he stay at United? He stayed at United. Not for sale. Oh, this isn't realistic, is it? Someone offered United 10 quid for Pogba. They take it right now. Yeah, that's a good point. Who went down? Who went down to the Championship? Championship. I don't know who was up last season, actually. I think Nottingham Forest came down. Oh no, I beat Nottingham Forest. Middlesbrough went up. Fulham went up. So Fulham came down. Who have they got? Mitrovic. He's cheap. He might be a good shout. It's pretty decent stats. Would he come? He's already accepted a contract offer. Carvalho, good player. 24 million. Not that good. Ben Davies. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's the Liverpool Ben Davies. Okay. Yeah, that's about. He's not worth 8 million. We got Tete. Kenny Tete. Yeah. Harry Wilson. He's a good player, but he's not that money player. Callum Chambers, yeah. Where is he? 29, Callum Chambers. Yeah. 5.8. I mean, it's not bad. Would he come? He's very keen on joining. They'd want 5.6 million and 6 million to make the deal possible. Full and strong financial positions. It was quite a high wage. He would be better than Eberselli. Eberselli's ridiculous, but he would be a good second run. Well, I suppose I've got more. Callum Moore's a regen who is like 17 and only slightly worse. So, but I could use him on the other side. Callum. Yeah, I think I'll have a look at him. We've got to buy someone, so I'll do it in installments anyway, so it's not like it's going to cost me a huge amount this season. I'll give him $1 million this season. Do the odd installments. Worry about it later down the line. And I'll give you 4.8 down the line. If I feel they can get more, an improved deal will need to be made. Okay. 5.5 and 6. There you go. See how that goes. When we win the Champions League, we'll worry about it then. We'll give him some money. Derby loan place to leave. Harvey Elliott. Thanks, Harvey. Didn't have to pay any of your wages, so that was nice. Bird's set for move to Norwich. I don't think he is. He's not moving anywhere. Fulham negotiate. 1.1, 7.5 is a little bit rich. 1.1, there you go. Andy Carroll contract renewal blocked. First of all, let's negotiate with Callum Chambers. What do you want? Playing time, squad player, fine. We'll prefer playing his preferred role. I'm going to take that out because, not going to lie, probably going to have to play you in the wrong position every once in a while. Happy? Good. Okay. Negotiate. What do you want? 38, 1.3, 37, 3 years. No relegation. That's fine. Take it. Nice doing business with you. This is more important. Yeah, Daryl, he's leaving anyway. The staff member will release from this contract. The cost can be reduced. Yes. Well, okay. Confirm. Andy Carroll. I've had to fire somebody who was leaving anyway. Right. Well, should have looked to my right and seen your message. But we've got Callum Chambers. So on his way in. Phil Jones with your bot. I'm going to have to. Carroll hangs up his boots. There you go. And he signs a new youth development. Phil Jones. Sam Collins, under 18. 46,000. Jesus. Confirm. We're signing perfectly good players just to keep Phil Jones and Andy Carroll in employment. Jones accepts Derby offer. Derby friendly cancelled. Thank you. Let's have a look. Caterbrick. Paul Caterbrick. He's at Hoffenheim. 5 million. Is he better? Comparison. They're very different players, but yeah. Yeah, there's not a huge amount of difference, but Ketterbeck can play, but he can't really play on the other side that much. He's only got a year left on his contract, though. You could probably get him cheaper. He's 32. Cam James is a bit younger. That's the only thing I might stick with. It's not, 5 million. 2 million should be alright. We'll just stick with Cam Chambers. Yeah, I'll get a few more years out of him. Zlatan rejected. His application for a work permit has been turned down. Due to not having a continental coaching license. Oh, fuck off, Zlatan. Davis hangs up his boots, but he signed a new deal. Under 18's coach, that's okay. Olympic Lyon. Oh, it's rejected because I've still got transfers on rejection. God damn it. Transfers. I'll respond myself. That's annoying. We've just lost a lot of... May as well sack the whole team. Yeah, it's going that way. Dobry transfer clause cancelled. Derby have missed out on. Has he just been released by Fulham? Well, that's annoying. Dobry was worth a bit of money. All our youth contracts that just weren't worth it. We've lost a lot of positions. Jesus. Tom Lawrence is not. None of these are going to retire yet. We'll get to them. Roy Keane's set to retire. No, we're keeping you, Roy Keane. We're keeping you. Look at this man here. Look at this man here. Offer new contract. Full-time assistant manager. Immediate. 3 years. Finalised deal. He's staying. He does see the vision. Oh, we'll get Finn Stevens back, though. We bought him last season, but when we loaned him straight back to Brentford, I believe. So he will come. So we don't need that player. Him and Callum James will be enough for their defence. We just need that big signing. I don't really want it to... Is Ericsson still... Can't remember how you spell Ericsson, is it? It's definitely not that. Is it just... Yeah, it's Ericsson, there it is. Is it Dynamo Kiev? Not for sale? Don't know about that. I'll make it clear right now he doesn't have any interest in that move. Under any circumstances. It's a bit rude, isn't it? I don't get why people aren't wanting to come to a Premier League team. If I was playing for Dynamo Kiev and the Premier League team came around, I'd be like, yeah, all right. I'll go to where the most watched league in the world is. Yeah, FM just saying, nah, that player wouldn't come. Recruitment mean. Let's have a look at what they're... This is always fun. Yeah, okay. They think I need an inverted left winger first team. There is interesting to say, but we're not going to be getting rid of him. We're not going to be getting rid of him. But let's see what they let's see what they have to offer. It's usually all D's. I mean, we have cover. We're okay in these positions, but I like to see what they think. C. No. 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 Great, that was fun. Next, let's see what they got. Oh, B. Pablo Torre. I don't need this position, I don't think, really. But... No. No. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, I'd rather shove pins in my eyes. Box-to-box midfielder. I'm going to probably get rid of Tyler Adams, so... Let's see, B. Dewsbury Hall. I can't have someone called Dewsbury Hall on my team. For the building. No. Who's next? Ball-winning midfielder, first team. Cedar. No. 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 Rhian Brewster. Absolutely not. No. 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 Well, that was fantastic. It does. It does sound like that sort of place. I can't, especially when I do the commentary, I can't just be saying that name. By the time I said the name, the highlight will be over. What must I respond to? I've just send me a report. I'm trying to buy legends here. Leave me alone. Clubs in England release players. This is always where you can get a good signing. Kasper Schmeichel has been released. Leeds have released Rodrigo. Nicolas Pepe has been released as well. Hugo Lloris has been released. Lacazette has been released. Exactly, yeah, croquet. Just rides around on his horse. Plays a bit of polo. What's Kasper Schmeichel like? Still pretty decent. Be a good backup. Not even interested in talking to me. Nicolas Pepe. Oh, his stats are not great. No. William Boy, no. Lacazette. Oh, not fantastic, are they? Hugo Lloris. Oh, he's interested. Goalkeeping coach. I'll bring Hugo Lloris in as a goalkeeping coach. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at Lacazette again in a minute. Full-time goalkeeping coach. I think Lloris would be a good goalkeeping coach. Yeah, would he get the shirt sales? There we go. $33. He's Is he a free agent because he's retiring? And he wants to be an impact sub. Will prefer his for a role. Striker. Centre with the role of it. That's what we play, but I'm going to remove it. He's interested in coming. What is his salary going to be? 25,000 for an impact sub. That's going down a bit. 1 year extension after league goals, league games. Play 10 games. I'll give you an extension. 12 months. Suggest terms. Lacazette, you know, and Hugo Lloris coming in as a coach, but Lacazette, what's Rodrigo like? I don't need to play in that position, actually. I've got Lacazette coming in. Eric Bay. I don't need him. Yeah, it's good to have it there, and then I can have a look, see what else is around. I have no clue. I was looking at it, thought, do you know what? He might be all right, and then I saw his stats. I was like, nope, no, he will not. Bakayoko stats must be terrible. Yes, they are for a 29-year-old. Who would be? What is Aubameyang doing? His stat is at Valencia now. His stats must have gone. Oh God. Oh God. That's depressing to look at. Aubameyang has taken a a rather big dip. I don't know. I don't even think I can do that. I'm all for doing the stupid on this game, but these stats, from what you can see, are not what you want. It's finishing 9 to 15. If it's 15, you're not even, for a striker, that's not great, but it's all right. But if it's the 9, like, Jesus. I mean, what's this? He's on 35 grand a week. I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, I can't bring it up. There's limits. What's Henry doing? Could I get him on my squad? I think I'm just going to have a team of legends. Oh, he's still the Belgian man. I'm guessing he's probably not going to want to come and be my under 16s coach. No, don't think so. My like backroom staff is more exciting than my team at the moment. If only Zlatan would have come. Pedro. What's he doing? Is it Inter? Still playing. I don't need positions on the wings. He can play a bit in there because I've got so many wingers. Because I had to play season without any strikers, so wingers is all I could do. But let's have a look at the squad depth. This is kind of what we're looking at. So we've got decent cover really everywhere, but a lot of them are the same players. Obviously, a lot of my defense can play across the board. How is Divock Origi my best striker? He is. But yeah. It's not great, but so yeah, the position I wouldn't mind, like, because Tyler Adams is not good. Like, so a centre mid would be good to bring in as like a bit of a legend, like an Iniesta. Iniesta, what's he doing? Iniesta. He's a manager, is that him? Where's Iniesta? No. It's not Tico Iniesta, is it? So McTominay. You remember I said the word legend in there? Next should be saying Joe Allen. Still United. 43 million. Fuck off. I'm sorry. Not in a million years. I'd rather have Joe Allen. Free agent. Bring him in. The Welsh Perlo. Look at those stats. He could do a job. Job would probably be caretaker. John Joe Shelby. Like, me and my brother-in-law, we always sign John Joe Shelby on FIFA. We do, like, long-term careers. We were Stuttgart a few years ago, and they, I don't know why I'm spelling Chev. Where the hell is he playing? Pamplona. We brought John Joe Shelby and made him captain. Lord Voldemort himself. He's a bit depressing, isn't he? He's not gonna move shirts. Let's say that. Not gonna move shirts. What's Xavi Alonso doing? I'm more interested in just building up my. So Marcus Alonso. No, where's Xavi? There we are. He's the manager at Goingamp. Leave that. Leave that. You don't want to be manager there. Come and join. No, okay. Okay, never mind. I wonder if Rooney's forgiven us yet for taking his job. Or he's manager at Cardiff, so probably not. Listen, no hard feelings. Do you want to come back? Okay. No problem. Peter Crouch? No. Okay. Let's continue a bit. Let's see what goes on. I feel like this stream has been just looking at random players and not playing the games. Sometimes it's just fun to have those streams. Offer made for Lacazette. Hertha Berlin offer for Knight. Okay, I want to get rid of Knight. I want to get him off the books. Hertha Berlin made off 2.3 million plus incentives. Installments 6 monthly. You make that 2.5. Yeah, go on then. You can have him. Just get him off the books. Don't know. Sean Longstaff? Rather not. No way Sean Longstaff has got anywhere near 30 million in value. Unless he has been snorting steroids every day for the last 4 years. Jack Wilshere, Jesus Christ. I might as well just walk him straight into the medic's room. How do they spell it? No, it's not. It's Wiltshire, isn't it? Wiltshire. Is it not even? Is it not even? Oh, it's WH, isn't it? Is it? I can't remember how you spell it. Jack Wilshere, that's it. Was he contracted to AGF? He's not fantastic, is he? It's been a bit downhill, hasn't it, since he left Arsenal. Went to Bournemouth, West Ham. No, sorry, West Ham, Bournemouth, and then AGF. Aarhus Gymnastic Vereinigung. Oh yeah, 6 months. It was a dream, but he would suit my MO of bringing in players like Phil Jones and Andy Carroll. Like Jack Wilshere is about that level, but don't know if I can bring myself to that one. He also has a fractured lower arm. Ironically, he has a long-term injury. So it is accurate. That's one thing they have got right. Who could we bring in that's old and could give us a bit of shirt sales? That's the issue. There isn't many players like that now. Like once you've got rid of your, like maybe, well, hang on a sec, maybe Benzema. Benzema's at Man City. Not after the other night. He's not. He's at the better team. I can get Benzema. He's not great. He's 36, but he's a big name. We'll have a look at. I'll go have a look at his injury list in a minute. I think I could do that, Carl. The thing is, I'll have a look at a minute. Benzema could be a shout. City to Derby. That's because he's an impact sub. I'll give him more than an impact sub. This transfer is not possible. Cannot make a transfer for this player at this current time. Why? How do I look at his history of injuries? Injuries. There we go. So, from 2011, he's had a broken ankle, damaged kneecap, broken toe, torn ankle ligaments, broken lower leg, then another broken lower leg, then torn ankle ligaments, then torn ankle ligaments, then torn groin muscle, then a hernia, then a pulled wrist ligaments, torn ankle ligaments, bruised knee. Bruised knee doesn't really need to be on his injuries, does it? Tight groin, bruised ankle, fractured lower arm. Well, they've all retired, or the people who are already retiring, so it's a bit annoying. I'd have liked Benzema. He'd have been a good impact sub. Is he just about to retire? I'm guessing maybe he is. So he's got a hip injury for 1 to 2 days, but it doesn't say anywhere that he's about to retire. Unavailable for loan, transfer status not set. Oh yeah, plans to retire this month. Oh, he's retiring in 13 days. You are correct. You would have been a good shout, Benzema. What's Hazard doing? You want to talk about injuries? He's a free agent. Well, let's have a look at his injuries. His will be Jesus. Lower back stress fracture, bruised knee, twisted knee, tight calf, bruised thigh, bruised foot, pulled knee ligaments, tight thigh, abdominal strain, virus. Why did they put a virus in there? It was out for 12 days with a virus in 2020. Well, not saying anything, but 2020. I have Jack Butland as a keeper, but I also have a really good regen. So I'm okay for keepers. Eden Hazard. I don't know if I can bring myself to bring in Eden Hazard. Stamina of 10. I want to do one big signing before the end of the stream. I'm just annoyed that Messi won't come. I'm sure I can do something with Ronaldo. Come on, Ronaldo. Can I not even sign you? Can I get you as a staff? Make an offer. Transfer offer. There's 1 million immediate, 5 million short. Come on. We'll submit the offer again. We'll give Ronaldo another chance. Oh, Hazard's going to retire, so they're all retiring. Offer made. No, he's not going in. Bilbao make Herveus offer. That's rejected. Yeah. Hoffenheim in an offer for Knight. 2.7 million straight up. Accept. That's good money. Recruitment advice. Don't offer a new contract. Wait before offering. I was going to say, Tom Lawrence is one of our best players. Vance set to sign for Derby. Fitness coach. Okay. Okay. What we want is that Ronaldo news. Where's that Ronaldo? Southampton offered job interview. Tell you what. How much money have Southampton got? How do you look at their finances? Does it show you? Do you think he's still playing Higuain? We'll have a look in a second. Oh, we're not doing that then. It's alright. Well, no, I don't think Southampton's a big enough jump up from a. Slight reluctance to developing young players. A third of my team is young regens. One of the reasons the board have decided to offer you is because of how they feel will be acceptable to fit into the club's ambitious visions for the future. Commitment towards playing entertaining football. We do play entertaining football. The board has been very impressed with your performance. Well, we're going to decline the interview. We're not going to Southampton. Higuain. There's no way Higuain's still playing. He's still playing. Into Miami. 36. Look at the bearded beauty right there. His pace is so bad. his stats, his mentals are good. That stamina of 8's not great. Like, he would sell some shirts, yeah. But that stamina of 8's an issue. Use him in net. Yeah, that would be entertaining football. How much would they want for him? Would he even come? I doubt he'll come. He's living in Miami. Why is he going to want to come to Derby? He's willing to consider. Okay. He would look forward to playing in the English Premier League for Derby. His contract expires soon. Contracts could pay him early. In order to sign the player before the end of his contract, I believe it would want somewhere between 120,000 and 1.2 million to make the deal possible. Interview him as a star player. What, 40,000? That could be a stumbling block. I don't think they'll let me use that amount of wage. And play as many matches as possible. Finish in the top half of the Premier League. Unfortunately, we'd probably fail to gain a work permit. And 40,000 for him. It's just, if he's going to fail a work permit, there's no point. I don't think we'll get him if it's because of the work permit. Respond. I can't really say that. That's a bit... I'm happy where I am. Let's just say that for now. Chambers set to sign for Derby. Let's accept that. There you go. We have a new player. Keane signs a new deal. Cristiano bid rejected. Man United rejected the deal. What do they want instead? I'll offer more money for him. I'll offer you 7.5 and I'll offer you 1.5. Make offer. You rejected I'm sorry, Simeone, the Man United manager. Come on, Ronaldo. Derby signed Chambers. That can all happen later. Derby's Cristiano Ronaldo will start negotiations. Should we hand it over to Darren Fletcher? 160 million, Jesus. Lloris signs as the backroom staff. Okay. Do we try and start it or do we let Fletcher do it? Okay, hand over. I will hand contract negotiations. I just don't understand why it says Darren Fletcher. Because Edward Hurst is our director of football. But he's unwilling to enter. He really does not want to sign for us. Fletcher fucked it. Indeed. We'll blame him. It was him last time as well. Oh, okay. Why wouldn't they let us sign Neymar? Was it just he was too much money or it was hands off? It says not for sale, but I could probably go around that. Transfer status. Almost. The key word there is almost. Make an offer. Interact with the board. We feel that Neymar is an unrealistic target. Have some vision. I'm not going to fret. I'm not going to lose my job. I'll do it myself. All right, Neymar. I'm going to offer you 10 million up front. And then I'm going to offer you 2 installments. Griezmann could be a great shout. I'll have a look at him in a minute once I do this unrealistic bid for Neymar. $15 million. He's 32, so he's on 600,000 a week. He's going to get the shock of his life when he comes to Derby. Okay, they don't like that. We're going to cancel that offer. Let's have a look at Griezmann. Let's go back to Barcelona. Not for sale. Would he be interested in coming? Does not want to join. I think I'm going to have to look off stream and try and find do some research. Because otherwise we'll be here till about 4 a.m. Look at these players. 1 year older than Neymar, yeah. Okay, one last attempt. Who can we go with? Let's see. In Italy, there isn't really anyone. Can I bring Pearl? Is Pirlo still managing? Can I bring him in as a manager at KSC? Would you want to leave there? Okay. Griezmann. It might have to be Suarez. Suarez wasn't a bad. He was cheap enough. Suarez would sell shirts. This is at Milan. 92,000 a week. Let's see. Give you 2.5 now. Installments of 5. So you're going to get more money from. Chris Woods, we're scraping the barrel. That is, yeah, Chris Woods is all we need. He's going to sell the shirts. Literally in the shop, selling the shirts. I don't think there's anyone off the top of my head that's going to be... I'm going to have a think about it, and I'll be back. We're streaming again tomorrow, so we'll see who we can sign, because otherwise we'll be here all day. Could get Lallana. Mendy. Which one? There's so many. Phil and Mendy. 67 million. Who else is there that we could bring in? Who's close to retirement? James Milner's unemployed. Jimmy Mills, you're coming to work for me. Job under 18s coach. I think we've just signed an under 18s coach, so probably not that. Oh no, we've got an under 18s coach, full time, immediate, 2 years, finalised deal. Exactly. Bring in Jimmy Mills. Jimmy Mills will do a job. He's a great coach. He can join the likes of Lloris as our goalkeeping coach, and Phil Jones and Andy Carroll. That's the team that you want. I could bring them on as players. Havertz. How much have Bayern Munich paid for Havertz? 96 million. Okay, yep. Can't really compete with that. Could be a 2-time Champions League winner. He's played in 3. This will be his 3rd Champions League final, and I guarantee you he will play in this game. If by any chance we're winning, he will come on. We always use him. We just bring him on just to annoy the other team. Right. We're going to leave it. It should be a great game. I'm really, obviously, looking forward to it. It's going to be a crazy end to the season. What is it? 5 games left now? 6 games left. I don't even know. I can't even keep up. How many games we got left? It's not many. I think it's Liverpool fixtures. Yeah, it's... Yeah, Tottenham. Then it's Aston Villa. Then it's Chelsea. And then I think it's Southampton after that. Oh yeah, Tottenham, Villa, Chelsea, Southampton, Wolves, and then Real Madrid. Not many. I don't know. I don't think Man City are going to drop many points. We've got a hell of a game tomorrow against Tottenham, so it's always a hard game to play, especially when they've rested. But it's Anfield. If Man City slip up against Newcastle, which I doubt they will, it's at the Etihad, that'd be good. But there's obviously the poetic side of it that City's last game of the season is against Aston Villa, Steven Gerrard. Can you imagine if he gets a draw out of that game or just parks the bus, doesn't let them in, and Gerrard somehow helps Liverpool win the league? That would be fantastic. Do I think it'll happen? Probably not. Do I think we'll beat Chelsea in the FA Cup? If you look at how Liverpool and Chelsea games have gone recently, it'll be a draw for most of it. Usually very even. I think the Champions League against Real Madrid will be a really good game, but that could go either way. Yeah, he's good. He's very, very good. Him and Klopp, I think it's pretty even between them. But all depends who plays. Final at Wembley. It's quite a wide pitch. That probably helps Liverpool a little bit. Yeah. His PSG side should have won, really. But anyway, that has been the stream today. Thank you for joining me today and going through all of that. I will be back tomorrow. We'll see who I found, see who's available. I'll do some research tomorrow and we'll see who we get, and we'll get ready to start the season. I'll probably skip the pre-season ones and just come in just before, so it gets a bit exciting. But yep, you can find us over on YouTube as well at Shifty Crab. And thank you for joining us. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you later.